are the easiest thing in the entire world. If you are wondering how you and another woman got the same man, it is because men are the easiest thing in the entire world. I have never wanted a man and not gotten him. Do you have any idea how many men have wanted me and not gotten me? Granted, some dusties have caught me slipping. But there has never been a single man that I have wanted that I have not gotten, because men, they are cheap and easy.
Many men are not picky who they sleep with. Mia Khalifa, I think the majority of men are easy because I think a lot of men really liked and enjoyed your work from the past. Has Mia Khalifa forgotten who she is? Mia Khalifa is like a piñata because she let everybody hit. Mia Khalifa, I want you to type in your name in the Google search engine because you are one click away from the truth. Gobbler. And ironically, I think this will be the first video that men will be watching Mia Khalifa without headphones.
I'm about to bust.
Mia Khalifa, now that I refreshen up your memory, how do you feel about that?
I didn't think I was going to react this way, but I just watched one of the most important things that I've seen in a long time that just puts things into perspective for you and takes a lighthearted approach to something that so many of us can't even wrap our heads around. I'm going to share it with you guys.
You stuck up precious little bitch.
Now, let's be honest here. The only reason why we all know Mia Khalifa is that she took a BBC right in front of a camera. And by BBC, I mean British Broadcasting Corporation. Get your mind out of the gutter, guys. So I want you guys to take a look at this interview with Mia Khalifa with BBC.
However popular you became, the #1 star in this business, you had no residuals, no rights whatsoever to get any sort of recompense for your popularity.
None whatsoever.
And is that, to this very day, is that the way contracts work?
Absolutely, for everybody. Everyone, male, female, everyone who comes in.
Now, I think we have to get to this one particular, I mentioned at the beginning, the notorious video you were involved in, which actually involved 3 young people. You were one of them, and you were wearing the Islamic headscarf, often known as hijab. And of course, then it developed into a sort of scene. You must have known how provocative that was.
I verbatim told them, you guys are going to get me killed.
And they said?
They just laughed.
Why didn't you then say, I'm not doing it?
Intimidation. I was scared.
But
I knew that if I said no, it would, you know, they're not going to force you. But I was still scared. I mean, have you ever felt scared not scared, but nervous to speak up and say something at a restaurant when your food's not right and the waiter comes by and says, how is everything? I was intimidated. I was nervous.
During this BBC interview with Mia Khalifa, she looked very uncomfortable and nervous. And usually, Mia Khalifa never gets uncomfortable and nervous when she's taking multiple BBCs to the face. And gentlemen, and her excuse to all this, her past, is that she is nervous. Gentlemen, there are 3 things that all the modern women want. They want the freedom and the accountability of a child. They want the power and the authority of a man. And they want the gifts and privileges of being a woman. And take a look at this tweet. She blames men for her past. Have a look at this. She says, my favorite part about guys that call girls not wifey material is the fact that they are usually barely eligible for a loan, let alone marriage. And take a look at this video.
Because I'm not renewing contracts. That's why.
Viewing men as something to get, to be gotten, no.
Men are the easiest thing in the entire world.
My kings, according to the book of the cheek-slaying Prometheans, section Ass Clapulations, chapter Thoughtaladians, it states, you never trust something that can bleed 5 days straight and cannot die, because everything that comes out of her mouth is blasphemous and is a lie. A girl who gets railed for a living, saying men are not marriage material, that is equivalent to a homeless man living in a shack trying to tell people how to become a billionaire. And you guys can see the look on Mia Khalifa's face. You can tell that she is traumatized by her past and she regrets it.
Many measures, you are a very famous woman. For instance, you have, more than 16 million followers on Instagram. But the origins of your fame lie in your brief involvement in the industry. Is that hard for you to deal with?
Absolutely. After I left, I didn't delete my Instagram. It got hacked by ISIS sympathizers and propaganda was posted all over it. So Instagram took it down. And I didn't recreate one for another year until I decided to kind of accept my fate as the infamous
Guzzler.
the infamous former star and try and change the narrative. So I recreated an Instagram account and tried to, for lack of a better term, become an influencer.
Because if you put your name, as indeed I have done researching this, put your name into Google and...
On the Work Network?
Yeah.
He is the one.
Well, it was work. But the point is, you get these countless links to videos, the word star appears immediately. That is something that you will never, ever overcome, however much...
First of all, that's rude.
Enemy cream gobbler detected. Cream gobbler opinion rejected.
I'm trying to.
Yes,
trying
I
to
understand
overcome
that.
it.
I don't mean to say you want it to be, but it's the way technology, the internet works.
Yeah. I'm not very Google friendly, and we're trying to change that. One of the first things that comes up is the site that I do not own or control, but where the homepage is written in first person, like I am the one running it. And on my Wikipedia, it's posted as my official website. And we've tried countless times to get it taken down, including taking legal action, but the company they won't hear anything. And we've made them countless offers.
Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
I have no problem with Mia Khalifa getting in front of a camera and getting shagged, baking somebody's potato, shaking the sheets and slurping meats. But what I do have a problem with is that she takes zero accountability for her past actions. And she blames it on men and blames it on other people. And the funny thing is, fellas, take a look at this. She even built and garnered a small following on social media. People who feel sympathy for her, people who feel sorry for her. Oh my God, we can't judge somebody because of their past. She can change.
Horse shit!
Once a hoe is always a hoe. Stop trying to waste my time acting like she's relationship material. Mia Khalifa is just the type of girl to come over at 11 o'clock, suck me dry, drain my dragon, and she can go home, go back to her casa.
That's hot! Gosh, just shut up. I can handle it. I know what I'm doing. Oh, God, that hurts. Oh, God, I'm so tired. Oh, God, I didn't want to lose her. Oh, God, I didn't want to have that pain. Oh, God, no. Oh. God, you love me so much, don't you? Yes. Oh, God, thank you for what you're making me. You're welcome.
The reason why people feel sorry for Mia Khalifa, because first of all, she has pretty privileges. And second of all, Mia Khalifa went on social media and cried publicly. It's all crocodile tears to manipulate the situation. And she even said that, oh, the industry forced me to do it. But nobody put a gun to her head so she can go out and slurp a freaking BBC. And on top of all that, the most craziest thing, she even tried suing the industry where she made a career off of and made fortunes. It's crazy because Mia Khalifa, she absolutely loved the fame that she got, the love that she got, all the attention and validation. But she hates it when people has a standard and holds her to them. It's funny because women, they only want the things that benefit them.
That's a fact.
So a quick psychology breakdown on how these girls even got into the industry in the first place. I've done the research for you guys. So long story short, the reason why these girls got into the industry is because they never had a healthy, loving relationship with their father. So they seek the love of their father through seeking male attention and male validation due to their lack of self-esteem and self-worth. Take a look.
There wasn't a version of me that I could see in the mirror and be okay with. I didn't feel as pretty as I was. So whenever I got attention from men, I felt like I need to hold on to this. I might not ever get it again. I need to hold on to this and do whatever I can to make them happy so that I can keep getting this.
Feminists are still trying to figure out if the adult film industry is empowering women or objectifying women, because these girls on OnlyFans, they are posting booty hole naked pictures for $4.99. And they will turn right back around and say, oh my God, we're not objects. Stop judging me.
So we're going to welcome to the show now a young lady who is an avid sports fan. Now, it's not every day you get to have someone on who is an avid sports fan who was also at one point in time the #1 ranked adult film star hub. Mia Khalifa, who was at one point in time the #1 ranked star. Do I have that right so far, Mia?
First of all, I was in the industry for 3 months, so you need to fact check before you ask me to call into your radio station. Goodbye.
We weren't supposed to mention that she was ever in. Well, we weren't supposed to mention that she was ever a film star?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, I heard it.
Gentlemen, let's be honest here. Promiscuity is a whole lot easier for a woman. And what is easy does not demonstrate any kind of value or importance. Now let's put this into context with Mia Khalifa. With her looks, she can get attention from any man. That's easy. But with her attitude and her dirty past, she cannot get the retention. Yes, she can get any man she wants, but she cannot keep a man. So let me ask you guys this. What does Mia Khalifa relationships and fat people have in common? They never seem to work out.
Talk about your relationship.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah? How, and it's Robert, right?
Yes.
How does Robert, this is kind of two prongs. How does he prop you up? And how does he bring you down to earth?
We have actually been having trouble finding that balance because recently it's been a little hard for him to reconcile my past, and that has caused some issues in the relationship. And we're working through it and trying to communicate and trying to just ease any discomfort.
When a man sees a girl, we put her into two different categories. Either she's wifey material, or the type of girl we just unload on her face and evacuate the place.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
The type of girl we just destroy her cooter and call her an Uber.
Get out.
Or the type of girl we just hit it, kablam it, and leave the planet.
It's really hard. He has never been used to this many eyes and this many voices, and it got to him a little bit.
So is that something that it's been because of this most recent situation of the back and forth, or has it been kind of building up, or it's this line?
Yeah, it's been this recently. I think it started around when Rami came out, and I really started feeling comfortable speaking out because people started actually listening to me. And yeah, we've been working through it since. And I would say the toughest for him is when he posts about me. The backlash is pretty bad, and he has trouble dealing with that. But at the same time, I don't feel supported when he just remains silent on a lot of things. So we've been trying to work through some internalized shame that's being projected and figuring out what exactly is the root cause, and trying to just cut out anything that would invite unnecessary voices in, which is very hard when I'm trying to be so vocal about everything.
My brothers, according to the book of the cheek-pounding prophecy, scripture 777, it states, "Woman killed chivalry. Real men are history. The values of a woman still remain a mystery." And gentlemen, these girls in these types of industries, you must treat them like chicken wings. We sauce them and we toss them. And unfortunately, simps will never understand, because unfortunately, there are rumors that this Puerto Rican star is dating Mia Khalifa.
What's Jay's favorite series to binge watch?
Oh, God, no. They look like they're about to kiss. Please do not kiss her, bro. Please don't kiss her. Please don't kiss her. Oh, he kissed her. I think this man just broke the Guinness World Record for kissing 1,000 dicks all in one kiss. Can you imagine kissing a girl who is your girlfriend, who has swallowed more children and kids, all combined at the child daycare center?
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Thanks for the tip.
Gentlemen, before I end this video, this is the perfect representation of Mia Khalifa, the stand, because all she is a one-night stand. But I wish nothing but the best for her in her relationships. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Let's go through this step by step. How did you get involved with the sex industry?
I struggled my entire childhood with weight.
Considerable amount of weight.
It wasn't.
What was it in you? Well, it changed your body. It changed you physically.
Completely.
Clearly.
So I never felt attractive or worthy of male attention.
I can work with nothing. We interview a lot of people, and many of them are middle-aged or older. It's great to have somebody in the studio who's only 26 years old. I'm just trying to get my head.
Have you ever?
It is very hard. You must have known how provocative that was. What's your take on that? Obviously, a lot of time has passed and you've moved on, but why didn't you then say, I'm not doing it?
I was intimidated. I was nervous.
Do you think there is some sort of...
You guys are going to get me killed.